The Rainbow Club is a nonprofit organization. The idea of the club is to bring together the LGBTQ plus community here in South Georgian Bay. So it's kind of a gathering spot for all those folks that associate with the rainbow and then all those folks that support the rainbow. We actually have so many allies in this town and in the region. It is one of the things that makes us so proud to be here. This is the 5th year that we're putting on Collingwood Pride, and we're very excited that this year's theme is belonging. And so we've talked a lot about some of the rhetoric, the hate rhetoric that we've been hearing a lot more coming from the south of us. And that's really impacted on our community as well. And so, we continue to want to completely celebrate our community, but we also realize that there's lots of people who are feeling very unsure and are targets of hate. And so what we want to do is make sure that they feel supported and that they feel fully celebrated. July 11th and 12th, we're having our big Pride Festival. We're very excited about it. We've got a vendor market happening, the family zone that's being supported by the Optimist Club, where your kids can come and for free. They can do t-shirts and tie-dyes, they can decorate hats, they can see stilt walkers and engage with the Circus Academy, so that should be a lot of fun. We also have a what's called a Sapphos at Sea boat cruise that happens at 2 o'clock on the Saturday. And then our big event down the main street of Collingwood is at 5 o'clock on the Saturday. And so we've got lots of local businesses and organizations and sponsors who are all going to be walking in the parade. We're really excited about that. That should be a really fun time. We always see lots of people lining the streets from every walk of life in Collingwood. It's really great to see people here for that. Pride in this community means that everyone that lives here, no matter what, has access to work, live, and play in this community, access to our beautiful water resources, access to our beautiful hiking, our golfing, our skiing, involvement in our community in all ways, and that you're able to live here free to be yourself, whatever that looks like, and to love whoever you love here in this beautiful town.
This is the most exciting day. For 20 plus years, a group of volunteers in partnership with the County of Simcoe and the 3 First Nation communities in the region set out to build an icon and a viewing platform to celebrate the region and create our collective history. And so everybody in the region now can come and identify in one of these 2 faces of the sculpture behind us.
As an artist, I was contacted to assist the group's desire to create an icon to represent the region and this group's vision. A contest had been held to pick the icon for the site, and a portaging single figure was the winner. I was very impressed with the group's vision and collaborative nature. My final concept for the icon was based on the history of the region, which depicts 2 figures with the iconic canoe on a journey together.
When Marlene Hilton Moore, who I'd met through the Heritage Committee in Springwater Township, was doing this incredible work in Ottawa, the Valiance Display, I said, we really need to meet and talk to Marlene. Marlene came on board, and her vision immediately was she saw these 2 cultures doing something that happened for thousands, hundreds of years for sure, and just finding a way to support each other. And we were organically beginning to work together and really demonstrating truth and reconciliation organically before it happened. So she saw these 2 faces, these 2 cultures, and created this incredible monument. Then the elders of the Tri-Council got together and gifted us with this name, Wiidookdaadiwin, and so we then turned our name to Friends of Wiidookdaadiwin. We named the icon, and now we named the entire site.
The name Wiidookdaadiwin means working together and helping one another in Ojibwe, and I can't think of a better name for what this project represents.
Welcome to Wiidookdaadiwin!
A new approach to delivering care, hope, healing, housing, and stability to those who need it most. HART stands for Homelessness and Addiction Recovery Treatment Program.
As our needs grow and change, it's encouraging to see us thinking differently and trying to find solutions with the challenges of homelessness and addictions, and in different and unique ways to deal with those issues. A big thanks to Premier Doug Ford and the province for accepting and recognizing the uniqueness of this application and our team's ability to act quickly.
We have connected individuals through the pathways to community-based services, Indigenous-based services, and culturally appropriate services, withdrawal management, live-in addictions treatment and pre-treatment services, mental health support, primary care, housing options, and employment and social supports. At the County of Simcoe, our role as the regional service provider has been to bring together this exceptional team and administer program funding and more. Our community paramedicine team supports the clinics and outreach to clients. The bus outside that you may have passed when you came in is going to join our Heart of Simcoe County as well very soon. The housing team will provide support across multiple locations in Barrie and throughout the county. And our community support and well-being team will provide employment assistance and other person-centered supports to individuals to help ensure long-term stability. Our ultimate goal is quite simple but powerful: to get people back on their feet permanently.
Yeah, I think society is measured by how it treats those who are in the worst places, or the most difficult places. And the outlook for too long has not been focused on how do we bring everybody together to work together to help one individual. And it's quite a concept when you think about it. The amount of social services, the amount of folks that work in social services and healthcare and all of these different places. If I could describe what the HART Hub's going to do, it's going to take a whole bunch of people who are specialists, bring them together, in some ways in location, in some ways in pathways outside of a single location, but all focusing on one person. And then one person at a time, there's going to be help provided in our community, in Simcoe County, in Barrie, and that is something that we should be incredibly proud of today.
Beaches are open from 11:30 to 5:30 daily. Couple great things that we offer in Barrie as well is we have a life jacket loaner program available to the public at no cost. So any guests at the beach are welcome to come to our guard office here at Centennial Beach, or they're welcome to come to Johnson's Beach Guard office as well and grab a life jacket. All right, so we're gonna get our guards set up for the demo. They're gonna do a submerged demo rescue, and you'll see our partners with Barrie Fire and Simcoe County Paramedics also respond to the event like they would in real life. City of Barrie, we have two public access beaches. We have Johnson's Beach and here Centennial Beach. Daily from 11:30 to 5:30, our lifeguards are on duty, keeping our beach safe, and we encourage the public to swim around lifeguards because we know that less than 1% of drownings in Canada happen around or in supervised environments. So this is where we want to encourage our public to swim. We also provide lifeguards for our camp programs at Tyndale and Complex to keep our campers safe all summer. You'll hear our lifeguards regularly encouraging our community to keep their children within arm's reach, to always supervise their children. We encourage everyone to swim with a buddy. You shouldn't swim by yourself. And sun safety is really important. It's hot, it's beautiful, but stay hydrated, wear sunscreen, try to stay in shade the best you can.